Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raven wolves. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash, the Wadi Yabashim Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstones, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word in sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come and what is to come. Raise Wolves Family Concentration Camp started by D. Chippers and Mark of the Beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord looked the hopeful like into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shooting laser beams at ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. I'll desire the Lord to the cause of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known. Sodom, Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the filthy customs that I've taken upon. Right now the time is 3:06 a.m. in the morning, Wednesday, July 1st, 2026, the year of apostasy, agents, sellouts, and Jacob's trouble. The saga continues. As you can see, the things that Yahushua talked about in the scriptures is happening, and we see one of the things happening is false prophets, and Nathaniel Ray is a false prophet. These Baptist churches, these Christian churches, these Jehovah's Witness churches are false prophets. Catholic, Roman Catholic is false prophets. Okay. What's one of the things Yahushua is going to do to the false prophets? Let's see. False prophet, lake of fire, Bible verse, King James Version. Revelation chapter 20, verse 10. And the devil that deceived them were cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophets are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. We know that's a period of time, because that's the lake of fire is where those missiles gonna burn up at. 200 million missiles, and we know that's Babylon, daughter of Babylon, aka America. And these things is gonna occur, and it's not gonna. We don't have. All we have is a book, and I have truly believe I've been called and summoned to the front line. Right? Summoned to the front line. Ecclesios, the church called out, and to be a faithful, to call me out to be a faithful witness. And that's what I've done, witnessing these things. It's occurring. Alright, so that's the whole method of righteousness, that we see these things happen. The fall of the prophet, the fall of the wicked, and all the other nations. The fall of the false prophet, the fall of the wicked, and all the other nations. And we get back jurisdiction on the earth. And right where righteousness will dwell. This earth is no righteousness. This is the old earth. What you see in front of you, this is the old earth. What you're walking on is gonna be the old earth. Only past tense. Alright, let's find the future earth. New heaven, new earth. Bible verse, King James Version. We can utilize this one. Revelation chapter 21, verse 1. And I saw a new earth. I saw a new heaven and new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no sea. There was no more sea. See? And you're gonna see all these things occur right before your eyes. It's gonna be the most epic thing ever. And the Wadi Abasino outside for a call, for the spiritual phone call. And it's the most epic thing for me. My life, it's the opportunity of a lifetime to see these things happening and paying attention and not, wavering, stick to the doctrine, paying attention to what's right, doing the right thing. Right, but otherwise, new heaven where righteousness dwell. Okay. New heaven, new earth where righteousness dwell. Bible verse, King James Version. Peter's. Yes, I know it's Peter's. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heaven and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And that's what we're doing this for. Okay? Because it seems like these so-called prophets, right? Which are false prophets, it seems like they're doing it for some other odd gain. Some other odd gain. And it's not it's not measuring up, it's not balancing. It doesn't seem right. Okay. Somebody gonna have to explain this thing. Okay. Oh, this is what I'm going to read. Look what I found. Alright. It says, so my title is The Rise and Fall of False Prophets, right? So I typed that in. And look okay. Okay. It says the Bible warns that false prophets will rise in the last days, deceiving many with false teaching and tricks. However, their rise is temporary. The scriptures promise, see, we just read about the promise, their inevitable fall and eternal destruction when they face Yahweh's final judgment. Yahweh Al-Shai final judgment. So they about to face this thing, man. And they're gonna know that a prophet's been amongst them. I wouldn't want to be them. So I read Matthew 24:11. Let's read Matthew's chapter. Let's read Matthew chapter 24. See? Matthew 24, verse 24. For there shall rise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonder, insomuch that if it was possible, they should deceive the very elect. Hey, I truly believe, which makes logical sense, that amongst Nathaniel Ray's gang, okay, and General Hannah's gang, and the Genesis gang, with was formerly known as the Shikari gang, there's elects under there. They're gonna be all disgruntled and trying to figure out which way to go. And as you can see, a lot of brothers that's in Great Millstone get a lot of views. A lot of different brothers get a lot of views, and I truly believe there's other camps window shopping. They like Nathaniel Ray said this, but the Great Millstone says that, and everything Great Millstone saying is accurate. So they looking at Nathaniel Ray's teaching, and they're like, the same right. In the back of their mind, they're saying this. They're saying right. Nathaniel Ray is saying bad things, even though he walked on a horse. Even though he rode on a horse. Nothing to say, it ain't making sense. You know, it's not right. Something ain't right. Um, let's go back to so we see these things occurring right before our eyes in real time. We cannot deny it. It's undeniable, right? And we are praying to be the hopeful elect. We understand the true doctrine. We know if they were doing the right thing, we would hear it. We know that song. Yeah. I was thinking of us. I can't even think of it. Oh boy. All right, let's go back to real fast. I seen something else I wanted to read this. All right, so okay, let's see another verse. Oh, we read that. What's wrong with that? Something like that. So something. All right, okay. The fourth part. Just go. Let's just go here. Okay, we read that one. Oh, I was all right. I was thinking about this too. There was Hananiah, the false prophet. He was he was telling the people to go one direction, and Yahweh by Yahushua was telling Jeremiah to tell the people to go another direction. And Jeremiah told Hananiah that Yahweh Yahushua said, "You're gonna die this same thing for saying this next year, 1 year from now." So that's something I just wanted to say too. because they ain't Daniel Ray and Jeremy Hunt. I don't understand what's going on with you guys, man. I understand. I understand that y'all false prophets. That I understand. I just don't understand. Y'all, y'all can only y'all won't say Apostle Hart's name. Y'all say things like under the subliminally, because y'all know Apostle Hart personally. Y'all like his peers. Y'all came up with him. With Apostle Hart, Apostle Bar, Apostle Carl, Apostle Ramla, and the other elders from Connecticut. They was all around. They know y'all. They seen y'all. It was right there. Those that was there, they walked in. They walked probably in the same room, the same. However it went down back then. So that's why it doesn't seem right how y'all conducting yourselves. Because I truly believe my apostles is telling the truth about this situation. Okay. Hold on. I won't read that page. Hananiah, the false prophet, Bible verse, King James Version. Let's see what it says about Hananiah. Okay. It says Hananiah, the false prophet, appeared in Jeremiah chapter 28. He forcibly prophesied that God, right, Yahweh, would free the Israelites from the king Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon in 2 years. The true prophet Jeremiah confronted him, stating that Yahweh did not send him, and that he caused the prophet, and he caused the people to trust in a lie. So that's what Daniel Rainer was doing, Jeremy Hunter, having people forced to believe a lie. So you got to be nervous about this, man. Gotta be terrified, bro. These people don't have no fear in y'all shot. People don't have no fear. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it's getting down right now. Let's read some of this. It says right here. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 15. Then said the prophet Jeremiah unto Hananiah, the prophet, Hear now, Hananiah, the Lord has not sent thee, but thou makest this people trust in a lie. Therefore, thus say the Lord Yahweh Shah, I will cast thee from off the face of the earth. Thus say the Lord Yahweh Shah, behold, I will cast thee from off the face of the earth. This year shall thou die, because thou hast taught rebellion against the Lord Yahweh Shah. So Hananiah the prophet died the same year in the 7th month. Ooh, man, you must fall back. You got to fall back on that one. You're doing something wrong, Nathaniel Ray. Doing something wrong.